My next guest is a country music recording artist with a new hit song that is racing up the charts, and for good reason. On April the 10th, his song, One of Them Girls, was released, and in 4 days, it had already been streamed over 1 million times. Now, you know his previous number one hits like I Drive Your Truck, I Don't Dance, and Rumor. In the past 10 years, his songs have been streamed over 1.9 billion times. Lee Brice, I'm so glad to have you with us. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me back. It's so good to be here.
Say, tell me the inspiration for the song One of Them Girls, because it's a hit.
At first, we were just writing something to have fun and just write a cool song. And then it turned into, okay, what's this song about? And obviously, it's about a strong woman, the kind of woman you want to end up with. But we kind of elevated the song to a whole nother level with the video and put her in even a bigger light, almost a hero position. First responder, a single mom. And so the song is really taking on a cool life, and we're excited about it.
Well, the timing of putting all that together in light of the coronavirus, it not only is a terrific song with a phenomenal beat, but at the same time, you're saluting the people who are on the front lines in the battle against the virus. And so maybe that's one of the reasons this song has taken off and done so well.
It could be, and again, it wasn't, when we were writing it, of course, it is a Cinderella story song as far as it did happen really quickly, but none of this was going on, whenever we kind of had the idea for the song and the video. So it is kind of just an odd, kind of maybe a God thing, just putting it in place. So maybe that is the reason why. But yeah, it does have a cool groove, and I think people just like to ride down the road and listen to it. So I'm excited.
I'm impressed as much. You're a performer and a fantastic performer. I don't know if everybody understands who you've written songs for. I mean, everybody in the business, Garth Brooks, Jason Aldean, Tim McGraw. Obviously, your songs have been grabbed by the top people in the business. What is it that just kind of sparks in you to write great country music songs?
Man, truthfully, it's the bar that I guess I couldn't help but set because of the music that I listened to growing up. I listened to great gospel music growing up, but then I listened to great country music growing up, and great classic rock and stuff. But mostly it was just really great country music, and the songs there was a bar of how great they were lyrically, musically, the melodies. And so that stuff stuck with me. And so when I sit down and write a song, every single time that bar is there for me. And so I can't settle until I've reached, at least I feel like for that song's capacity, what that bar can be.
Lee, are there some artists that are sort of singing in the back of your head, artists that you grew up with that influenced you and still do?
Absolutely. Well, everything from, Alabama, Vince Gill, really the Gaither Vocal Band, the Kingsmen, some of the gospel stuff I grew up, Brian McKnight, Whitney Houston, real singers that I just enjoyed. And then Garth Brooks telling a story as he's, everything that comes out of his mouth, you just believe. So those are the things that I still gravitate towards. And like you said, you're right. I've never thought about it like that. I hear them in the back of my head as I'm writing songs. They're a part of who I am in my music. Absolutely.
I'm so glad they're still singing, and I hope they stay on your shoulder because you're putting out some great stuff, the best of your life. And in a moment, Lee Brice is going to perform One of Them Girls. But first, Keith Bilbrey, why don't you tell the folks at home how they can get more of Lee's fantastic music?
Well, you can get your copy of Lee Brice, One of Them Girls, everywhere music is sold. All of his music is available on Apple Music, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Also, visit his website, leebrice.com, for all of his latest music and news.